Here with Atticus Goodson of the Independence Patriots. Atticus, how would you rate tonight's game for you personally? I mean, when you look at the stats, 160 and 3 touchdowns, that's pretty good. But you feel like people are expecting more now? Is this a letdown for you?
It's not a
team
letdown.
wise,
I know people expect more out of me right now, but honestly, I'm not here to get my yards anymore. I'm here to win. Yes, I had some stats. I had pretty good stats, but honestly, in my game, I played terrible because I didn't prepare myself for this game. I was out of shape. I'd like to get better shape, and I'd like to come out here and play better next time.
You had 2 long runs called back. How disappointing is that?
Can't let it disappoint you. You just got to move on to the next play and keep playing, or you're just going to let it keep building up and you're going to have a bad game.
The 89-yard one had to be a little brutal. I saw you down here at the other end of the field. Just kind of catch your breath, or
well, I was trying to get a compression shirt off because I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, that's when those things get tight on you.
Yeah.
They do. What about the performance of this offense overall? I mean, you got Judah Price out there scoring a couple touchdowns. Trey Bauer took one in when he went to quarterback. Phelan scored one before he got hurt. Just talk about the depth of this defense and how that helps you.
Well, we're starting to be able to do more things. Last year we could pass, but we weren't really experienced with it. But now we are extremely experienced, and I think that once we incorporate that even more, I think that we're going to be a really tough team to beat.
Is it, for you personally, keep hearing about the Atticus Goodson show and all that? Does that, the Kennedy Award by writers like myself, do you get tired of hearing about it?
I don't really pay attention to it. I see it on Facebook and stuff. I'll just keep scrolling. I might retweet it without even looking at it or something just to do it. But honestly, I'd like to see it be the Judah Bauer show, the Cyrus show, the Logan show. Honestly, I could care less.
Why is it? I mean, because you could care less about it?
Because I've done my stuff in high school so far. I've had 2 good years, and honestly, I don't like to brag, but I'm looking more for them to do stuff now.
Is this because you're so sold out on baseball? And I'm not saying that you don't care about football, but because you do care about baseball, and you've committed to a school to play baseball already. I mean, is it because you're sold out for baseball? And again, I'm not saying you don't care about football.
No, I would say it's more along the lines of I see how hard these people work and how Cyrus and Judah and all them, they were here all summer. Like, all they did was work out the entire time. And honestly, I would just like to see them do good.
What about your defense tonight? Talk about the play of this defense. And I mean, you guys got another shutout. They had under 60 yards total offense. What's that mean to you?
Coach Cuthbert prepared us really well. I'm very happy with how our defense played, and I think that if we keep it up, that we should be pretty tough.
What does Scott do for you on defense that gets you prepared? That's the second time I've heard that.
Just drill us every day, tell us exactly what they're going to do, and not be wrong about it.
Were you pretty much right? Was he right on what they were going to do? Because it looks like you were there.
Coach Lilly does a really good job with making our coaches study a lot.
So you move on, might not play next week, and you are kind of committed for baseball. And are you going to be able to play any off season heading into next year?
I'm hoping to be able to play. Hoping that I'm in good enough condition to where I can play. Just looking forward for a good football season, and who knows where baseball will go.
Do you feel like everybody else in this team is possibly a contender to get to Wheeling? Do you feel like this team is right there now?
I definitely believe that this team is good enough to get to Wheeling. It's a big head game. If we can get our heads on straight and just play everybody like they're the best team in the state, I think we should be in a pretty good seat.
Best team this team's played defensively since you've been here, you think?
I would say that or the Clay County game my sophomore year.
All right, Atticus.